We signed up with Plenty of Fish.
Yeah.
Why I decided to sign up, I was actually kind of forced into it as like oh, Jen, let's just do it for fun. That's how I got into it.
I had a friend that was on it, and then she was using it for other reasons, and so I signed up kind of just as a joke, and yeah.
Just a joke.
And then, yeah.
Okay, so when I first looked at pictures of Dion, I thought the first picture I saw with him was he had like a fresh haircut. His hair was spiky and he was on the top of a roof with a gray shirt. And I thought, this guy looks really tall and his ears look big.
My first impression of Jen, she had a really nice photo of her bending over in her bathroom. But I thought she was very pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we talked for maybe like 2 days.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, I have to go to Burlington because I was working in Mississauga and I was going to school in Hamilton, so I was kind of all over the place. I said, I'm going to be in Burlington at this day and this time, and I knew she worked in the mall. I said,
2 days after we started talking.
And I said, do you want to go to Tim Hortons and grab a coffee?
2 days. And I was like...
And she didn't talk to me for a while.
I was like, you
that.
creep. I was like, this guy's a creep. Like, I'm not going to talk to you and look at you like after 2 days. Like, that was too short of a time period. So I just did not talk to him. I don't think I went on for like a week and a half.
Yeah.
I was like, ew, I'm done with this. I'm embarrassed. Like, who online dates? And I didn't go. I just like worked, didn't even care. And then I got bored and I was like, maybe I'll go on and just see like maybe just talk to him or whatever. And then he messaged me like about 4 times saying, I'm so sorry, I didn't want to offend you, like, can we start over? And then I was like, oh, like, I was busy, but I actually wasn't. I just thought he was a creep. Yeah, so what happened after the first date, I was like, you know what, he's a really nice guy, but I didn't know if I saw it going any farther. And then it's you know that.
Yeah,
and
I know.
So I didn't know, like, little girls, like, all my friends afterwards were like, oh, like, what did you think? And I was like, you know what, like, he's a nice guy, but I don't know if I see it progressing. Like, I don't know if I can see it past a friendship. But the way that he would just talk to me all the time and just try and, you know, let's go here, let's go there. Like, I remember one date, he brought, like, 2 drinks, and one was a hot chocolate and one was an Earl Grey tea latte. And he's like, I know you like the Earl Grey tea latte, but I didn't know which one you wanted to get. So he's like, so I like both of them, so you can pick one. Like, just like little things like that. And I was like, who does that? Like, no, guys don't do that. So then it just grew into a relationship, which was good. What was it? Was it an anniversary?
No, it was May 2 for a weekend.
Oh yeah, and yeah, we were going to Copacabanas and we were just getting ready for it, and I was in the bathroom, and I remember I got out of the bathroom and I was like, and then he was just standing there, but he didn't have a pocket. Like, he thought he had a pocket in a suit jacket, so his arm was like,
it was
like
sewed
awkward.
shut, and I didn't have scissors to rip it open.
So it was like awkward, and I was like, what are you doing? And he's like, do you want to come over here for a second? And I was like, can I put my phone down? And he was like, no. I was like, okay. And then we just walked over. He just started talking about how much he loves me and how he wants to spend the rest of his life with me. And yeah, it just happened before we went out for dinner.
And then we were late for dinner.
Yeah. No, everyone was like, is this a joke? Like, people who I haven't talked to in years, like, are you actually engaged? I'm like, no, just kidding. Like, Dion, like, it's in a sense, it's weird. It's like, we just came together. Like, I don't know, I would recommend it. Again, it's like what Dion said. It's, you know, the type of person that you are, you have to go, like, open-minded in a sense. Yeah.
Because it seems like a lot of people kind of go on there and it's like a last-ditch resort. So anything that comes up, they kind of throw all their eggs in the one basket. And you can't really do that because you don't know who someone is when you just met them online. They can be anybody. They can make stuff up. They can
just be cautious. I would be more cautious than anything instead of just jumping right into it.
Yeah.
Like this one wanted to do.